Before we get to that, let's talk about taking the actual faceting of a stone and stepping it up and making it better. That's 118 facets. This is yellow and white Diamonique simulated diamonds in a customer top rated ring. You'll see the rating is coming by in just a second because you 297038. This is the ring and the size ring that maybe you thought at one time in your life was a little too big. Now it's a little understated, right, Judith?
Yes.
8 carats, 70 points. Here's a little understated bauble for you. 5Z payments at $29.95. Incredible, rectangular shape.
I love the shape, and
Yeah.
I love the shank. It's just modern against a little modern estate, but the cut of this stone, I dare anyone to look at this and think you aren't wearing the crown jewels, and see how we cut that side stone.
Look at that side stone.
It's beautiful.
That is great. Nice, nice, beautiful work from the gallery of the piece. Ripka all the way. Look at how high and regal it is. You know, the thing is, we talk about your couture collection, and we talk about, I mean, Judith has had pieces in the 4 figures, in the 5 figures, in the 6 figures, right? We mentioned that in the past. But when you see a piece like this, and again, you're not physically making them yourself. You have partners and you have help to actually make the jewelry, but you see the finished result, right? Aren't you blown away, impressed at the quality of our QVC, of your line, in the way the mold is made, in the thickness, in the beauty of it?
Well, it didn't happen by accident.
Yeah.
When we started working with the wonderful people who make this jewelry, we went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and they wanted to do it right, and they're used to a different kind of jewelry.
I see.
And it took a few months. They're perfectionists.
Really?
They are amazing.
To make it the way, up to your standards, because your name is on it. And you know what? The De Beers award-winning diamond designer. This is the look of an off-the-charts, beautiful, priceless ring. I'm not going to do a price comparison.
You can't
it's a canary
possibly.
Yellow diamond,
If
right?
it's not perfect, sometimes I very rarely get cranky, but I get cranky. We can sell it.
8 carats, 40 points in a yellow diamond. And you know, the thing is, even when people are going on red carpet events. I hadn't known that. I found that out a few years ago. I know you've been involved in this in the past, and high-end diamond designers are. Some of these celebrities, they rent the jewelry. Like they're renting it for the event.
Absolutely.
They're living a fantasy, and they have to give it back at the end.
And sometimes they don't.
And sometimes
I know
they
that
don't.
firsthand.
You're still waiting. If you want to name the actress who's not giving it back, feel free. We'll tweet about it later.
No.
In this fantasy, you get to have it and love it and wear it.
So it's a great right-hand ring. It's a great left-hand ring if you're married and you want to put a little band next to it, or wear it alone and put the band on the other hand. But it stands out. It's magnificent. It's a treasure that I would say 99% of the people alive can't afford to buy.
99%.
If you're, yeah, I mean, you can't even, I mean, the quality of our Diamonique is so far superior to anything.
Yes. The way it's cut, I mean, you're not even going to see this in this kind of quality elsewhere. Look at the inside of the ring. Look at how beautifully it's finished. Look at the finish of the ring and how comfortable it's going to be. The gallery, look at the attention to detail. Even the little stones towards the bottom. I mean, that's just off the charts. Beautiful, and attention to all those little subtle things that make Judith Ripka Judith Ripka. People who have it love it, and this is a really affordable piece comparatively. I mean, this is, for a Ripka original, this is 5Z payments of $29. One of the reasons people can now afford to have that fantasy. But you know what? I say fantasy, it's not fantasy, it's real. It's real jewelry. It's real beautiful jewelry.
I think it is. It's sterling. You know, a lot of the costume jewelry is base metal. It starts to turn. This is sterling silver, set by the finest craftsmen in the world.
J297038. Stay on the line if you'd like to pick it up right now. We have a lot of people making their choice on the one-time only.